everybody, my name is Tommy, and today we're gonna move on with the lesson 2 of learning easy English grammar. But before we start with our very interesting lesson, we're gonna review lesson 1. Do you remember what is lesson 1? Do you remember what it is? Well, lesson 1 is actually all about the pronouns plus the pronouns actually with the verb to be. Now, you will review it a little and then move on with our main topic. Now, are you ready to review? Let's get started. Let's get started, okay everybody? He, she, and it will always go with is. He is a baker. She is a nurse. It is a dog. They, we, and you will always go with are. You are a doctor. They are best friends. He is a barber. Those are some things. And finally, you will see I. What will we put I with? Well, I, we will put I with am. I am a nurse. I am a doctor. I am a football player. Just like that. Those are some easy words that I would like you to know about these amazing topics. Now, this second topic is going to be a little harder. What is the second topic? Well, it is about WH questions plus with verb to be. What WH question will we learn about today? Do you know what WH question? Do you know what kind of WH question? Well, that kind of WH question is who. Who plus verb to be. Who. These who's, we will put them with she, you, and as you know, he. And we will make it go with the verb to be's are and is. Are you ready to learn about this lesson? Well, let's get started. The he, if you ask a present time question about a man or a boy, then you will have to use the pronoun he. And that pronoun he will have to go with the verb to be. The verb to be is. For example, is he a doctor? Or should you see, who is he? Who is he? He is a doctor. That is a question about he. What about she? Well, when you ask a question about a girl, a present time question about a girl or a woman, you have to use the pronoun she. And actually, the verb to be. What kind of verb to be? Is. For example, who is she? She is a hairstylist, just like that. Or who is she? She is a waitress. That is how you pronounce these very simple words. Now, what if you use they, we, and you? You will use them also with the verb to be are. For example, who are you? I am Peter. Or you could say, who are we? And then another person will answer, who are you? And who is the next person? The person next to you. Or who is? Who is? Now, could you see? These types of very simple questions and very simple answers would help you go to your dream place. My dream place is going to America. And that's why if you want want to go to America or any place in the world, you have to know English. For example, if you want to go to Canada, if you want to go to Australia, if you want to go to Mexico, if you want to go to Hollywood, if you want to any place that speaks a lot of English, then you have to know English. If you want to know Japanese or Chinese, you can move to Vietnam or any other country that you want. Now, as you know, there are a ton of people in Vietnam, but now it is shrinking because of COVID-19. Now, could you see? These topics will help us learn more about these amazing facts about sentences. Now, are you ready to learn more about this topic? Oh, they. Who are they? Now, did you know that we have the question they as well? Well, we'll answer the question and we'll read the question. Who are they? Who are they? And another person will answer, they are Jack and Peter. Or there. They are. They are. They are. We'll pronounce it like there. They're Peter and Tom. Just like that. Those are some questions about they. Now, are you ready to learn more about this amazing topic? Well, who are you? Are you ready to answer some questions? Well, first, who are you? The answers will be on these two lines. Now, what will you write here? And what will you write here? I'll give you 10 seconds. You'll stand, when you finish, you'll stand like a statue. Yes, you can return to human again. And now, are you ready to answer these questions? Well, who are you? I am Mr. Green. I am a doctor. Or who are they? They are Peter and Tom. They are best friends. You see my whole board covered with a marker? Who are you? I am Mr. Green. I am a doctor. Who are they? They are Peter and Tom. They are best friends. Those are some questions and answers I want you to study about. Now let's move on with the questions about we. Let's move on with the questions about I, questions about he. Now I'll erase these we and he questions and move on with the she and he, the she and I questions. And now first we'll move on with the I question. Let me write it up here. Who and And another person would answer, you are Tom. And he will say, you are a barber. Those are what the things that I want to learn about. Now, what about the question she? Who is she? Who is she? Well, as you know, she is Mary. She is a hairstylist. Because I don't have enough room to write hairstylist, and my board is already full. Now, could you see? This lesson about these who's are very important to you. Do you know why? Well, that is because these lessons will help you make lots of types of interesting, amazing, fascinating English grammar sentences. You can make it into questions. Now, if you study these even more, you might be able to use the past tense. The past tense about these verb to be's. But we're going to learn about that in another book. Now, you see, these types of lessons are very important to you, and you must study them every day. English is one of the most popular type of language. A lot of people in Vietnam, America, and other places that used to say English say it. Like me, I am from Vietnam. I can speak English, just like that. Or some people from Canada can speak Canadian language and can also speak English. And some people are from Germany. Some people even from Germany, just like they travel from Europe way to North America. And maybe Christopher Columbus can't see that he was America and thought he was in India. Do you know why? Well, actually, India is in Asia, not in North America. Have you ever seen a map of the world, or maybe a globe? Can you look at Asia? Does it have India? Yes, it does. If you look at North America, can you see India? No, it doesn't. You will only see America, the cities of America, and other types of places in America. So those are the things that you could do if you can speak English. Now, some other languages can be a lot more popular, but they're very, very popular, like Japanese or Chinese and other types of languages. And today we've learned about the English language, the who plus the verb to be. The verb to be that we're learning today is and are. And the who's that we're going to learn about today are he, she, you, we, and they. Not it. Because it, we'll use it for, do you know what we'll use it for? Well, we'll use it for what? What is it? It is a dog. So we wouldn't learn about it today. We're going to learn about it in lesson 4 or lesson 3. And now, let's review about our super interesting lesson. Our lesson today is all about who plus verb to be. Now, are you ready? Let's get started with some of the review. Who. The pronoun who, when you ask a present tense question, you will have to use the pronoun who and also the verb to be is. For example, he is a barber. Or who is he? He is a barber. And the next one is going to be about a woman. Now, if you ask a present time question about a woman, you need to put the pronoun she plus the verb to be is. For example, who is she? She is a waitress. And you, we, and they, you will use you, we, and they to talk about are. You can use you, she, and they to talk about are. Okay, everybody? Like, who are they? They are Peter's friends. Or who are we? And another person would say, you're Peter and Tom. Or you could say, who are you? And that person that you're asking would say, I am Tom, I am Patrick, I am Peter, or any other name that we've learned about in this lesson. Now, I hope you like this lesson about these amazing types of words, verb to be's, and pronouns. And bye-bye!